Hello, everybody. Human Grove Cat here. Yes, it's me. All right. So if you ended up here, um, more likely it's more likely that you are interested in runes. Well, you've come to the right place. Okay. Now, before I actually start, there's a disclaimer that I need to put out there. I am absolutely no pro at runes. Yes, I've been using them for on and off for a couple of years. um, I'd say 25 to 30 years ish. But that does not make me a pro rune master at all. Like the runes are, it's a field that is so complex and vast that, um, yeah, could not even, I could not even start to call myself a pro at runes, right? So just know that I've been using them for divination mostly. So that's about that. And of course, I'm interested in the whole idea of runes and Vikings and all that period of time. Okay, now this is out of the way. So first off, I'm going to explain a little bit what are the runes and where they come from. Then after that, I'm going to show them to you individually with what they mean, but and you'll see as you go. It's just for education, I'd say. That's pretty much that, so that you can learn them. You can learn what they are, their shape and their meaning, and all that jazz. Okay, so first off, the name is Elder Futhark. That's what they call it. And the name comes, well, it's fairly simple. They didn't go too far as far as naming it. Elder, it's because, well, it's probably one of the oldest form of writing, so that's where Elder comes from. And Futhark actually comes from the first letter of the runes that were found on a stone, which is called the Calver stone, that was found in Gotland in Sweden. So, of course, I'm not pronouncing it right, and it's okay. Uh, I hope people in Sweden will give me that one. Okay, now here's how it is, like how it starts. So, as you can see here, okay, Ferro, which is basically the first one that they found, that they found. Sorry, Horus. It starts with a U. Dorisas. Dorosas, sorry. Um, and this one was the third one, which starts with TH, so that's where the TH comes from. Then you have this one here, Anzus, which is the where the A is, and Raido. So that those are um, the first letter of the sequence, and this is how the sequence was on the rock. It was all lined up on the rock, so that's what it is. Now, there's one thing that people need to keep in mind is that um, the runes is not an alphabet. Actually, this it's really like concepts. Runes are concepts, and because you cannot word for like letter for letter do a translation here, it's just not possible. Because, like I said, it's a concept that's behind it. So what I'll do is I'll show you the runes individually, then I will pronounce it as best as I can in the Proto-Germanic pronunciation. Why did I pick up that one instead of any other, like, I don't know, the Viking way of saying it? It's just because the Proto-Germanic time is around the time that we think that those runes were created. So I just pick up that pronunciations. Um, Now, if you pronounce them differently, yeah, it's not a big issue, I guess. Just for me to have it as um, close to creation as it was, I would say that. All right, and then I'll finish with of course, the interpretation and the concept that I will tell you what it's behind. All right, so I'll just put that back a bit. There we go. So let's start with the first one. First one here. Okay. Veil, veil. And the concept is wealth, abundance, luck, energy, foresight, fertility, creation, success, fortune, and hope. The first one. Oh, by the way, yeah, there's four. There's 24. Urus, urus, wild ox, physical strength, speed, untamed potential, perseverance, freedom. Yeah, that's there. This one, urus. There you go. Torosas, torosas. Born, reactive, force, defense, conflict, transformation, challenge, danger, attack. Those are the main ideas for torosas. Mansus, mansus. This is one for um, Odin. That is one of the idea of Odin. Insight, true vision, communication, inspiration, message, knowledge, revelation. So, Rido, Rido, chariot, travel, charge, journey, evolution, rhythm, spontaneity, and progress. Rido. Pedais, or Paunan, like the way that I spelled it on top here. It's one of the two ways that you have there. So you can have Kainas or Kauna. So it's pretty much, you can say that there's two names for this one, really. Porch, vision, revelation, creativity, technical ability, enlightenment, knowledge, comprehension. That's Ribo, Ribo. Could also be Ebo with a hard G, so you can't pronounce it. But that would be the Gabo would be um, more modern pronunciation. For this one, it's gift, relationship, sacrifice, exchange, contract, partnership, giving. The eighth one, Wunjo, Wunjo, joy, comfort, pleasure, fulfillment, harmony, reward. Wunjo. And I'll come back a little bit later also to give like one keyword for each. Agalas, agalas, hail, wrath of nature, uncontrolled forces, chaos to harmony, challenges, testing, overcoming obstacles, external input. That was for agalas. Nauris, nauris, it's need, self-reliance, endurance, survival, struggles, willpower, conflict, disagreement. That's much easier to say too here. Isa, Isa, ice, challenge, introspection, frustration, psychological blocks, pause, delay, waiting. Yera, yera, year, peace, prosperity, fruitful harvest, triumph, cycles, conclusion, growth. Or year, herwas, herwas. There's many other ways to pronounce it. Okay, it looks like there's no absolute fix on this one, according to the linguist. They're not, they think that's herwas. That's the best they have. So you have here for this one, tree, sorry, um, strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, new beginning, debt, sacred knowledge, connection, and endurance. Air throw, air throw. Not too good with the rolling R, sorry. Die cup, mysteries, secrets, foresight, occult abilities, feminine fertility, fortune, and fate is for Another one here that is has two ways of saying it, algis, as it is written here, or you also have elhats. So you may encounter both. The elk, protection, shield, ward off evil, fence, awakening, instinct, group effort. So well, so well. The sun, success, goal, realized, honor, power, positive power, justice, cleansing, resources. So well. He was, he was here for the God, honor, justice, leadership, authority, determination, bravery, victory, courage. Bercano, Bercano, birth, fertility, growth, new beginning, renewal, creation, feminine, female feelings. Sorry, femininity, I guess, and healing has to do with birth. So, of course, has to do with female. Erwas, her, erwas, horse, transportation, change, harmony, teamwork, loyalty, trust, movement, progress, duality, and friendship. You see the difference between the two here, right? Manas, manas, mankind, the self, friends, enemies, social order, creativity, collective, help, cooperation. Lagus, lagus, water, power of renewal, dreams, fantasies, imagination, intuition, mysteries, instinct. Okay, for this one, there's two different ones you can see. You can see this one just like it is, like this, and another one which branches are coming down on both sides. I just prefer this one personally. It's just that is just a matter of personal choice. Since I've made it myself, the runes, I just decided, yeah, that's what I want. Easier. Ingots. Ingots. Male fertility, gestation, internal growth, virtues, growth, virility, peace, home. Dagas. Daga. Dawn, breakthrough, will, consciousness, awakening, transformative beginning, clarity, balance, new cycles. And the last one here, Othala. Othala. Heirlooms, heritage, land of birth, source, contribution, abundance, possession, and experience. So basically, I'm going to go back and just show you one by one. And for Pharaoh is, well, that is the main idea. Gurus is strength. That is the main idea. Veritas is mainly defense. Anzus is mainly a message. Kaido is a movement. Enas is will. Ebo is gift or giving. Same idea. Onjo would be fulfillment. Megalos would be challenges. Now teeth. Now these also. Struggle. Isa would be pause. General idea. Yera would be cycle. Was would be death or new beginning. Like usually you have to be careful about, yeah, you don't tell people, okay, you're going to die because we get this one, because that's not it. It's really a new beginning. Okay. So that- I tend not to tell people you're going to die because I don't know. It's that simple. Jethro is fortune. Geese would be defense. Willow would be positive power. power for good if you want. He was would be the determination. Vercano would be earth. Ewas would be progress. Manas would be mankind. Lagus would be water. Indus would be growth. Notice I changed the way I pronounce it because it's how I usually use it. Nagas would be a transformative beginning. And Othala would be contribution. There you go. Trying to get them into all into the picture here. Come on, a little bit closer here. There we go. That's much better. Okay, now thank you for watching, everybody. Please subscribe and like. So it's the Elder Futhark Viking rune video. And well, for the different type of spreads, because this is just explaining what it is, I will have another video about the different type of spreads and how it works and all of that. So please be sure to like, subscribe, and come back, and we'll be here with other videos pretty soon. Thank you for watching.